Hello, session 4 of geography. Now that you've compared London or South Norwood to a city or a place of your choice, and you've compared the physical and human features, your task today is to write me a leaflet in order to persuade me to go to your favorite city. Why would I visit there? What does it have that will make me want to go, that will entice me? There's a slide here about how to write in a persuasive way, which I'd like to talk you through it. It is quite self-explanatory. Right. So to be persuasive, the whole point is to argue your point of view and to convince the reader, which in this case is me. You need to have an opening statement. So you introduce your point of view. So for example, South Norwood is great because arguments. So you have a valid argument for each point with evidence. South Norwood is a busy area. For example, there are many shops and therefore you will never run out of anything that you need. And a conclusion. How will you end your argument, your persuasive writing? Persuasive writing is written in the present tense. For example, most beef sold in the UK is not British. That's present tense. You have what's called logical connectives or conjunctions, and these are used to persuade, to make your points kind of flow. So using words like however, because, this shows. Excuse me. Features, well, you have to have facts and you have to give evidence. You have to have a reasonable argument. So again, if I use South Norwood is the best place to live because there are so many shops and takeaways that you will never run out of food. And if you like food, South Norwood is for you. So do you see how I try to use persuasive language there? But obviously your task is to write this about a city or an area of your choice. Okay? And your job is to fascinate the reader, have some shocking facts, and you might need to do some research to look at some shocking facts. Short sentences can help point emphasis. Remember, you are informing the reader about a subject and getting them to agree. And so writing in a friendly manner is the way forward. If you write too aggressively, you might scare me away. So you want to use strong, clear language that's positive, which helps the reader, me, agree with you. So here's some helpful phrases, as a result, this causes. Another reason, it goes without saying that South Norwood is the place to be, for example. I strongly believe you won't find a more diverse environment compared to anybody else in the world. Is it really worth going anywhere else? How could we possibly go to another area when South Norwood has everything? So you want to make the reader, me, think that everyone else does this. I want to feel left out by not going to the place you persuaded me to go to. Okay. Alliteration, for example, buy British beef, when each word begins with the same letter. You don't have to for everything, but it's worth using that. Humour can be used to help people take your side. And maybe a picture that you could draw to convince people. So once you've written down your persuasive writing of the best place for me to visit, the best holiday place or whatever, reread it again. Does it persuade you? Read it to your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your family. Are they persuaded? Tweak it and then upload it to Class Dojo. Thank you very much.